Servers, web servers, databases, APIs, applications. All of these can be regarded as pieces of software with different functionalities. And it is thanks to the advancement of data connectivity today that enormous amounts of information can be shared between them. Now, let's explore another layer. Software can be written in any of the hundreds of programming languages out there. So, is data connectivity available just for Python or Java? Or is it somehow possible to send data from a program written in one language to a program written in another? It's no secret. In reality, it's the latter. For instance, it is one thing to type www.facebook.com into your browser, which is just a software application for surfing the web. In that case, your computer will send your requests through the internet to the Facebook server and will bring back Facebook's web page as a response. Instead, when working with APIs, you don't use your web browser to ask a web server for a web page. You use a software application to request specific data from a server. And this data will be returned in a text format. On a technical level, different pieces of software, better referred to as software products, communicate through text files. Yes, you might be sending tabular data or specific text, but it is all, or at least it can be, converted into text by computers. More broadly speaking, it is turned into ones and zeros. The most universally accepted text file formats are XML, CSV, and JSON. In our theoretical example, the three cover the same functionalities, so for simplicity, we shall focus solely on JSON, which stands for JavaScript Object Notation. It is just an ordinary text file. So, if you imagine a list containing the numbers 1, 2, 5, and 10 written in Python, the same list written in JSON will be stored as a string. If you want to pull a data table from an SQL database stored on an external server, and you want to extract it using Python, you'll need to write specific lines of Python code that will let you access data from the remote server through the server's API. The API will send your request to the server and you'll receive a reply in a string format, for instance, JSON. Moreover, don't think your code or the data in the database has been converted into JSON entirely. Only the piece you've requested, the message produced by the remote server, that has been turned into the common text format. In addition, yes, all modern programming languages can read, export to, or work with JSON. So, instead of Python, had you used a programming language such as R or MATLAB, the server could have provided the data you need without a problem. Finally, with respect to alternative text file formats, developers find it a lot easier to translate or to parse a JSON string into the programming language they are using. Therefore, it is these common text files that allow incredibly different software products to communicate with each other. So, that's actually how APIs maintain and develop the beautiful data connectivity picture we enjoy in our world today, through text. On a different note, we just illustrated how APIs act like a messenger between the end user of the apps built by software engineers and the servers. They are like a gateway to the server, or a bridge between the two pieces of software. In fact, that's what interfaces do in general. They help you establish connections. There's one other term that stems from the communication ability of programming languages, and it is integration. You'll hear more about it in our next video. See you there.